Jai Hind students, how are you all? Today, presenting the second module of Understanding Diversity. As in the first module, we saw that how the people of our country are diverse, they are different from each other as per their language, culture, region, as well as religion. Even people have different taste. We are having diverse taste, colors, features, means physical features of our country as well. We saw the difference between Sameer Ek and Sameer Do. That also we understood. Now, in this module, we will talk about, first of all, there is a question that always, as we take diversity, sometimes we take diversity negatively, that we are different from. Yes, there are several people in our country who are diverse from each other, who are different from each other, from northern India to southern India. In the same way, if we go in our childhood, we will see in our childhood memories, if you have the cousins, for example, we have cousins, did we have or do we have same taste, same choice? If we want to read book or if we like to read book, definitely there are different sections, there are different topics which we like. Somebody likes the accounts of kings, historical books. Somebody like to read about adventure. Somebody wants to read about forest. Somebody about animals. Somebody about friendship, values, education, horrors, and there are several other sections which we like, fantasy, fiction, and all. So in this way, as we have several colors, as we have several taste, do you like to eat only potato every day? If your mother serves you potato, that every day you will get only potatoes, nothing else. So we cannot survive in this way. We want different items on our plate. So this is also diversity, and that is the positive section, that diversity actually adorn us. Now we will talk about diversity, means the physical feature. As I said, we have different physical feature, diverse physical feature in our country. So we will talk about the diverse and the most, means maximum difference where we can find out. First we will discuss about Ladakh, and then we will talk about Kerala. One at the topmost northern boundary and one at the bottom of our country. If we talk about Ladakh, we can find that Ladakh is a desert in the mountain which is located in the eastern part of Jammu and Kashmir. Earlier it was, now Ladakh has become the another union territory, right? It is very actually has become the desert. The Ladakh is also known as cold desert. So very little agriculture is possible here. Since this region does not receive any rain and is covered in snow, it is covered by snow for the large part of the year. So there are very few trees can grow in this region. For drinking water, people depend on the melting of snow during the summer months. Same people here, they can they rear sheep, goats. They can keep sheep and goats. Goats in this region are special because they produce pashmina wool. The wool is prized and pashmina shawls cost a lot of money. The people in Ladakh carefully collect the wool of the goats and sell this to traders from Kashmir. And pashmina shawl are chiefly woven in Kashmir, and after that it is sold to the different parts of our country. The people eat meat and milk products like cheese and butter. Each family owns some goats, cows, and zos, which are known as yak cows. Being a desert did not mean Ladakh did not attract its share of traders. It was considered a good trade route as it had many passes through which caravan traveled to what is today known as Tibet. And these caravans carried textiles, spices, raw silk as well as carpets. Buddhism reached Tibet via Ladakh only, to the Tibet, which is a portion of China now. Ladakh is also called Little Tibet. Islam was introduced in this region more than 400 years ago, and there was a significant Muslim population here as well. Ladakh has a very rich oral tradition of songs, poems, and the local version of the Tibetan national epic, which is known as Kesar Saga, are performed and sung by both Muslim and Buddhist here. Now we will discuss about Kerala. As unlike Ladakh, Kerala is a state in the southwest corner of India, and it is surrounded by sea on the one side and hills on the other side. A number of spices like pepper, cloves and cardamoms are grown on the hills. It is spices that made this region an attractive place for traders. Jewish and Arab traders were the first to come here. And the apostle of Christ, Thomas, and the Saint Thomas is also believed to have come here nearly 2000 years ago, and he is credited with bringing Christianity in our country. Many Arab traders also came and settled down here. Ibn Battuta, who traveled here a little less than 700 years ago, wrote a travelogue in which he described the lives of Muslim and says that they were a highly respected community. The Portuguese discovered the sea route in India from Europe when Vasco da Gama landed with his ship here. Because of all such various historical influence, people in Kerala practice different religions such as Jainism, Buddhism, Christianity, Hinduism, and there are several other religion as well. The fishing nets used here look exactly like the Chinese fishing net, which is called as China wala. Even the utensils used for frying it's called known as China chatti. As Kerala is the coastal area, so rice and fish is the staple food of this region. Now if we talk about unity in diversity, as we can see, we have witnessed and our ancestors have experienced as well that in the independence movement, in the battle, in the fight against Britishers for independence in our country, we saw that Britishers initially they thought that people of our country, as we have diversity, so it will be very easy to divide us and rule, but that actually did not happen. People of our country united, having all such diversity, and fought against the British ruler. The Jallianwala Bagh massacre, Hindu and Muslim, rich and poor, there were several other examples which we have got. Even the songs and symbols and anthem which is written and composed by Kavi Guru Rabindranath Tagore, that also describe the unity of our country. In his book, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, the first Prime Minister of our country, the book known as Discovery of India, he also said that unity is formed within tolerance and compassion. He phrased the word unity in diversity. So that's all in this module. Now for the if you have any doubts and queries, please stay tuned for our further modules. Thank you. Jai Hind.